Hello, this is now our second lesson in taking photographs with your smartphone. The first lesson we went over the different rules of composition, but now it's time to get our phone set up so you could take proper photos with a little bit of guidance and help from your smartphone. So the first thing you're going to do is you want to turn the grid on in your smartphone so that way you could see the rule of thirds really clearly. So I'm going to go ahead on this iPhone and go to Settings. I'm going to find the camera option in Settings, and you're going to see where it says Grid. Do you see where it says Grid right there? You want to go ahead and turn that on. So by turning that on, it gives you the lines for doing rule of thirds, which will keep you composed and a little bit of an aid in that as well. So you can see right now, you have a grid that shows the line, and you can see my subject here, Karina Gary, is helping us out a little bit. She's right on that third line. So I could see for sure I'm using an effective rule of thirds by using this grid. Now, a couple things you want to do is with a smartphone, what we'll do is it'll hunt for exposure, for focus, and it can really kind of screw up what you're trying to do and make sure it looks as best as it can. So there's a couple things you do. For starters, if you touch on the screen where you want to focus, a little box will appear as to what you want to focus on. Now, what you could do is you could use your finger to go ahead and make it look brighter or make it look darker if you'd like, and see if you want to get in the right spot. What you could also do is what's called AEAF lock, which is auto exposure, autofocus lock. And by doing that is simply touch on what you want your subject to be, hold it down, and you'll see on the top of your screen AEAF lock. So now it will not hunt for focus anymore or exposure because it locked in that one spot. So once you have your shot, you go ahead and take your picture, and then you're all done. If you want to get rid of AEAF lock, touch off the screen, and now you're free to go ahead and take your next photograph. So these simple guidelines can help you take a well-composed shot using rule of thirds. It even has these vertical lines here to see that if you're level or not, and it will aid in you taking a really proper photograph for news.